And apparently for that side quest we could build an advanced alchemy lab somewhere. Let's see. We probably have that already in all of our high science cities. But we may as well queue that up. Alright. The Endless Swarm. The necrophage hunger consumed Caris. Alone, you must prepare for the end of times. Gather Givers of Remembrance in one of your cities, reach Era 4 in the research tech tree, then seed your eggs across Arga. So we have a new objective, and that's to level Caris to level 9. Ooh, and is one of our cities under siege here? Ah, the Broken Lords have landed an army back here. Alright, well, we do have armies in the area that can go and take care of that. But first, how is Caris doing on his leveling? He's level 7. He would level faster if we had him lead an army. So, Incubation Orb. Minus 100 health on unit. Probably something we need to equip later on, so let's not worry about that. We can go and grab the damage boost, initiative boost, and the health boost, sure. And let's gear Caris up in some more modern armor. Ooh, break wall, why not? And tier 3, 51 attack versus, say, 77 attack. Alright, let's go give him a Mithrite Battle Axe. This is two-handed. A Mithrite Sword. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so Caris is going to go and lead an army, and our hero here will be reassigned to a good science city. What's our best science city right now? Right here, no hero. Let's go and assign our mage hero, who's giving plus 30 research output. And we'll go and attack. Let's get some experience on Caris here. An easy fight. We can auto that. Alright, did Caris level up? Not yet. Perhaps we'll save this city for Caris as well. Yeah, we'll just head around. Although, fighting the Broken Lords would probably get him more experience. Right, over in this city we'll go grab the Dust Depository, and then once that's done we'll switch over to Pure Dust. And yeah, we'll head over towards the Broken Lords with Caris, and our hero here will take down that Vaulter City. We could attack right now. That would be fine. But we'll play it safe and siege. Alright, let's go and build that alchemy lab somewhere. Let's see, over in our capital, do we have an advanced alchemy lab? No, we don't. So, we'll just buy that out, and we may as well buy out some of these extractors as well. Let's see, is anyone else working on a Mithrite extractor? Alright, we're getting close to an expansion victory as well, or we're halfway there anyways. These guys want a truce and are willing to offer us some adamantium, but I'm just going to eliminate them instead. Battle with the Broken Lords is about to begin. Our militia here. Okay, so that's fine. That city will be lost, but Caris will retake it and hopefully level up rather rapidly. Alright, so we can attack this city, auto that fight. And quickly, let's see if there are some boosters that we need to reactivate before we take any more cities. And we'll go and have a look at what these Broken Lords are up to. Alright, how close is Curis to leveling up here? We are 153 out of 280. Got the Advanced Harvester, that's fine. And the Broken Lords want a truce too. How are we doing on military compared to them? They have a much stronger force here. I guess they just don't want to lose that city. We've entered the next tech era, Era 5. Well, if we do want to keep on pumping the science, let's go and grab scientific specialization there. And all of our cities are quite happy, but we may as well go and pick up state-approved theater as well, since swallowing up these last cities might put a bit of a damper on things. Alright, we can also auto this fight. Nice leveling on all of our orcs there. And sure, we can increase the defense value on our units. But the real hero who needs experience is Curis. And it looks like we could be in for a long winter here. Alright, so if we do want to leave all these cities for Curis, we'll head back with this guy. And Curis will clean up the Broken Lords and then come down and deal with the last Vaulter city. Meanwhile, we could embark across the ocean and try to find the Broken Lord cities on the other continent. Alright, are these guys seriously gonna run into the water? Huh, they really are. Alright, so Chris will try to level up by taking Shadon, and maybe the Broken Lords will send another army for us to attack. But otherwise, Kairos will go and take out the last Balter city as well. Alright, so they've got more units here. This is still very much in our favor. We can auto that. We lost a Forger, but we also gained one back. Get these extractors going. And I suppose... well, let's send our main army over to the other continent. And this guy we'll send over to guard our capital just in case someone comes across the water on this side. Nothing too useful here. We could get the science booster. Let's have a look at Ka. We do have quite a few tiles with science seals on them. So let's go and grab Imperial funding then. Warren probably goes for the dust dispensary. And Gildren. Well, we could go for Imperial funding here as well. Yeah, let's go for that. Alright, so what did that fight do for Chris's experience? Got him up to almost level 8, and he should level up this turn. And we'll see how much experience he gets from taking down the Vaulter City, and we'll know for next time whether heroes earn more passively governing versus leading armies. So I think heroes get experience, or more experience as governors, when buildings complete. So perhaps a more effective way to level Chris up quickly would be just to place him in a city without very many buildings and then buy out a whole bunch of buildings in that city. So we'll give that a try. Once his reassignment timer runs down. So he can be reassigned. Can he already be reassigned? Yes, he can. Alright, so we'll have him take out this city, we'll assign him as a governor, and see how quickly we can level him up by buying out buildings. Huge dust boosters here. Ooh, Imperial News. That's a pretty cool improvement. I actually haven't seen or researched many of the tier 5 or tier 6 texts before, and they do seem quite powerful. Alright, with this hero we were heading over to check out the other continent. And this guy was heading back to either Ka or our capital. And our heroes who are currently governors. Curse has reached level 9, that's good. And let's go give him the food booster. Although, is there something that would let him level up faster? We don't have any fast learner-like options. Alright, let's just get the food boost there. And we'll keep our settings like that. Grabbing Karis Winter Immunity might be a good plan too. And we may as well make sure these heroes are equipped with good governing accessories. So food bonus, we're gonna want the science booster here. Apply that. Feeds on bones. Gold booster, may as well equip the science booster as well. And we may as well toss in the food booster. And I think that's all the heroes we have as governors, yeah, just the 2. The other 3 are leading armies. Alright, so we're going to level Carissa up, and then we probably have to do something with that weird, useless egg thing. The little incubator accessory. Which is only available for Necrophage heroes. And before our hero leaves our lands, we should go and upgrade her weaponry. So we're using tier 3 titanium. Do we have any higher tier stuff here? Well, that could be something to research then. So let's go and grab the high tier stuff here, and then we'll grab the dust stuff later. Especially with it being winter, it's going to take us a while before we leave our lands. We can walk right to the tip here and probably embark from there. Stay in our territory for longer and get the retrofits. Alright, we do want to make sure that Grim Mod is not too close to any victories here. So only 11% for economic, only 23 for diplomatic. Expansion, we're ahead of him there. He would have to take territory from us to get any closer. Elimination, we're both fine. And score. I think we have until at least turn 200 before score triggers. Oops. Alright. It really would help if Chris would walk just a little faster. Well, in 2 turns we'll have the real test. How much experience does a hero earn from taking on the city versus from governing and having buildings complete under their tenure? So, right now, we are at 55 out of 320 needed to get to level 9. So let's go and attack, even with all those fortification points. It will be an easy fight, so I don't expect us to earn too many experience points. We'll go and auto that. We got 2 foragers out of the deal, only 12 experience, okay. So, if your hero is involved in big battles, it can be effective, but if it's just little battles like that, not too useful. Alright, so our smallest city here is Shadon, which is over here. So if I were to go and assign Karis to Shadon, assign hero, Karis, select. Right now, he's got 68 experience. If I were to have a whole bunch of buildings complete at once, so we don't really have too many forests, but we could easily build out some burrows. Let's see now. Grab a dust depository, a lumber mill, seed storage, and a burrow to grab ourselves some more forests. We can buy out all of this stuff. Burrow streets, share the lumber mill as well. Go to the Empire, why not? And I don't really have a lot of science here. Terrain with industry, that would work out pretty well too. Alright, so I have a whole bunch of buildings completing. Let's see how much experience we get from that. And we'll compare that to a vanilla turn of governing as well. But as it is, we'll just remember 68 experience. Alright, so from 68 experience to 279 experience. So completing buildings really does accelerate things, but just to be fair, we'll see how much experience he gains when nothing of particular value happens in a city. Let's go and grab additional strategic resources. We do have a few interesting resources here. Let's go work on an alchemy lab there. The vaulters have been eliminated. We can reactivate the die booster. And this army, sure, we can just sit there, that's fine. Go grab Glory to the Empire, Dust, and that's about it. Alright, so we are at 279 XP. No buildings completing. And now we're at 284. So it's definitely tied to buildings completing. Heroes gain more experience as governors whenever a building completes. So let's just buy out a few more so we can complete the next step of our quest and get Kairos up to level 9. Alright, Kairos is level 9, excellent. And well, let's see what our next action quest is before we assign Kairos' skill point. New objective. With the incubation orb item equipped on a Necrophage hero, search 3 runes located in the regions of Avier, Belisaro, and Gadanak. Alright, so we definitely know where Gadanak is, but these other regions... Avieri. Okay, is that our capital? Yes it is, and Belisaro. Okay, so that should be pretty easy. We can just go and equip that to Feeds on Bones. You will need a unit to ride out with though. Yes, the Necro Drones. Select all, new army, and we'll also give this guy, these guys, the Necro Drones probably want even more movement. Currently they're at 8. Let's go and give these guys a movement accessory. So 10 speed, awesome, and sure, we can add improved health might be nice. Glory or death. Sure, let's grab that. And we'll leave everything else as is. So apply that. And these guys here. We need to visit a bunch of cities, including the capital. We got over this way. Retrofit these guys, yes. So now at 10. And we can assign the hero. So, Feeds on Bones. And we'll go and equip. Let's see, since he's not a governor anymore, we can cancel out all this gear. We'll need the incubation orb, and we may as well grab the damage booster and the defense booster perhaps, sure. And he may as well wear some nice armor. Let's see, we do have the tier 2 adamantium stuff now. Sure, that looks good. And just for fun, let's go and visit the other continent. And how does the tier 3 titanium compare to the tier 2 palladium? 83 attack, 15 initiative, plus 48 damage. Alright, so this is strictly better. And do we have better accessories now as well? Yes, we do. Level 2 attack boost. Level 2 health boost. Great. So we'll apply that and embark. And this army here, suppose we should garrison some of them, or just have them sit there. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. So we're running around to different cities, dropping off our incubation orbs. And while that's going on, we're sending our Wild Walker hero over to poke around at the other continent. It's quite a large ocean by the looks of it. Alright, so search the runes. Which runes are they exactly? Those runes right there. And we can go and split off some Necrophage here. Kairos can be reassigned, let's see, skill tree wise. Winter immunity would be good, but getting over there is the tricky part. Hero attack. Alright, well, we'll give him some more recovery speed. Oh, that's just for healing. What I want is something that lets him get reassigned a lot faster. Alright, we don't really have anything for that. Fine, we'll keep on going with the governor plan, but since I can reassign him next turn, we'll get another group of Necrodrones into position. So this Necrodrone will split off. Retrofit for 10 movement, and which cities do we need? Gadanak. We're already at Gadanak, and the runes in Gadanak are probably right down there, so we'll head over to those. Hey, Pushki, you can't see or hear the stream. Well, that's concerning. Well, I guess if you can't hear me, I can't tell you to refresh, but that would be the best solution there. Yeah, so I don't have any drop frames, and the audio should be going through fine. If it's not, I'll be rather disappointed. But yeah, we're reaching the end of our Wonder Quest here. Alright, so go and assign Karis and inspect these runes. Verify the quest conditions. Okay. Oh, Karis needs the incubation orb. Go and apply that. And just in case we have to fight, let's go and test that with this small Necrodrone army first. Don't want Chris to get into any trouble. Alright, so it's just a simple search that needs to be done. So Chris can take care of that without any problem. And there's one more, this time in El Cerro, this room right here. Alright, so that's going to take us 4 turns to get over. And 4 turns. Getting closer to winter immunity does sound useful, since the longer winters are coming. And it looks like the other continent is here. I do see the edges of another region. Now, the Broken Lords do have a much stronger army than us, and well, we do want to reactivate all those boosters since we have become dangerously close to being unhappy here. So I guess it would be sad to lose our hero army here. This is the army that let us take over the whole continent. Huh. We're about to wrap around. Is the other continent a lot smaller then? Interesting. Okay, 2 more attacks until we reach Era 6. Let's see, what do we want here? Extra science from trade routes. We do have a whole bunch of science from internal trade routes, so grabbing that would be useful. Returns. Ooh, a new achievement, guinea pig. Interesting. And inspect here. Another skill point. Another 15% science output, sure. And let's see what guinea pig is. Use a booster for each luxury resource across any number of playthroughs. So I've now activated every luxury resource in the game. That's good to know. Alright, so I guess the other continent is smaller and somewhere to the south, although it does have enough regions for the Green Broken Lords to reach 50%. So Fuski asks Kolkrom if he's going to be getting Beyond Earth, and Kolkrom is waiting to see what multiplayer looks like. I am planning to play a multiplayer game on Friday for Beyond Earth, so we'll see if, as the guys over at Firaxis claim, they have fixed some of the stability issues coming over from Civ 5. We'll see if that's true. Alright, the Endless Swarm. We've visited all the rune sites. We get Mindless Slaughter, plus 30 attack on units, so that's pretty cool. And Temple of the Earth's Core. Triggers the Wonder Victory once built and can only be built once in the Empire. We do have enough Mithrite and Hyperion for that, at least I think that's what these resources are called. And it costs 36,000 production. I wonder if that can be rushed by dust. Alright, which of our cities has the highest either population or production? So that would be Wurin or Gadanak. Wurin currently has the most production. Alright, so let's go and work Temple of the Earth's Core. Get to work on that here. We cannot buy this out. So, what we're going to need then is to buy out anything that helps with production. Does Wurin have some decent base production from its tiles? You want to take a look at that? The yields are fine. Let's see, what's our second most populous city? That would be our capital. If our capital switched over to full production, we pump 147. So Wurin still wins that one. Alright, do we have the stockpiles tech? Because that's what we're going to need to do if we want to actually build this wonder. Imperial coinage. Where do I unlock stockpiles? Alright, so we're going to want that. Let's go and cancel our current research. And once we have the stockpile tech, we'll switch everyone over to production and send production to Wurin here. Meanwhile, we're going to need to build out anything that gets us more production. So well, it doesn't really look like we have too much that'll do that for us. Let's go grab the dust depository. Over here. Automated production. And we'll keep on hunting for the Broken Lords. I think we're pretty much done with this army. We could sell these guys. Yeah, let's sell all of our lower level foragers. And we'll go and, well, the level 1s definitely sell those. And we'll stick these guys into that city. That'll save us some upkeep. Turn that off and place these guys, I don't know, over in this city here. That'll be fine. This army here. I guess we should go and guard the city where we're building our wonder. And these guys here. Ah yes, which of our heroes gives the biggest production bonus? Health regen, unit cost reduction. That's not too helpful. Do I have a hero I can buy? Would give a huge production boost. Influence boost, dust efficiency, dust boost, army efficiency. slavery is useful. Yeah, we can just move one of our Broken Lord's heroes over. The slavery boost will apply to production. Alright, so let's see who has the better slavery skills. I guess it's a flat boost. Alright, well, we may as well have Charis in there then, just because he's fairly critical to our story. So that's that, and we can drop Feeds on Bones back in the capital.